Hello. So today I am going to show how to do quick makeup. I, as you all know, don't always wear makeup. When I do, it has to be done quickly because I don't want to spend a lot of time. I do not wear foundation anymore. I haven't worn foundation for years. It's not good for your skin. It can be expensive and it just covers up a lot, and to me it's just not necessary. So yeah, what I start with is, actually I need to start with my eyebrows. So I just have this LA Colors brow kit. I think it is from like Walmart, potentially. Like I sometimes get stuff at like Ross or Marshall's, TJ Maxx, stuff like that. But you can find stuff like this, yeah, any of those places. It just has 3 colors. And I usually use the one in the middle. I'm gonna try to use this as my mirror, but then I just go in. Actually, no. That might be a little hard for me, but we're gonna do it. I don't have a mirror set up here. You know what? Let me grab a mirror. I'm not staring at you guys. Happy Friday if you're watching this today. Stan and I are going to go to a boutique. They have a boutique going on right now. I honestly don't buy that much when we go to it, but okay, so I just take this color, just go in and kind of just define my brows a little bit more. Mine are kind of light, and so I just define them a little bit more. Nothing crazy. I'm not a fan of those crazy eyebrows. That would be really funny if I got those tattooed eyebrows because I don't wear makeup most of the time. So can you imagine if my eyebrows looked like giant caterpillars on my face and I never wore other makeup? I would just be like, scary looking. Anyways, and I haven't timed this, but it honestly takes me hardly any time. And I just take, so I haven't used this palette for a long time, but I'm gonna use this palette today. And I usually just take a light color, like a white, and go right in under my brow. Oops, not on my brow. Didn't mean to do that, gosh. I go right under my brow, just to kind of highlight. And then I take another color, usually like a taupe or something like that, but today I kind of wanted to do, no, you know what? I want to do my taupe color. I love this palette. That's taupe from Ulta, and you can tell which is my favorite color. So I'm going to use that today. I just go in and cover. I don't go above the crease of my lid, because you don't want to take the darker color up above the crease of the lid. So just go in. You don't have to get it perfect because we're going to use a brush to blend it. Do the other side. I mean, no one has time, let's be honest, for a full face of like foundation, and watching some people do their makeup, I'm like, yeah, people don't have time for that. Plus, like, it doesn't really look natural, in my opinion, to have like caked on foundation. Like, there's nothing wrong with seeing your natural skin. Like, if you really want to cover up blemishes, you can do that. I don't even do that because I'm like, it's skin. People have blemishes. But I do use Bare Minerals foundation. I haven't used it for years, but hold on, let me grab a tissue. But that's what I use when I do wear foundation. or if I just need to cover up like a giant zit on my face or something, I just use Bare Minerals because it's natural, and I love Bare Minerals. I really do. I've used them for years. I love that it looks very natural. It's not bad for your skin. Sorry, I'm just getting the color off my brush so it's ready to use the next time. Okay, so then I take a blending brush. So one that's kind of, you know, a blending brush. I don't know how to explain it. And then I just go in and just kind of blend. So it's not like hard lines. Done. It takes like 5 seconds. And I just wipe the stuff off this one. And then, I don't always do eyeliner either, but I'm going to today. And I have like a million eyeliners here, but I love this one. This one is Maybelline Expert Wear. Oh, I'm showing the mirror, not the camera. Sorry if I did that earlier. Maybelline Expert Wear. Yeah, I love like it's like a pencil, and it's not a pencil, it's like a, what do you call it? It's almost like a crayon. Anyways, it's soft. It goes on soft. I'm just making myself laugh because I'm just such a novice at YouTube. I'm learning though. Honestly, I'm kind of a grandma with like technology. And I just go in and try to get as close to eye as you can without jabbing yourself. Honestly, not super great at it, but and because I do my makeup so fast, it never looks like perfect or anything, but who cares? I don't want to look perfect. I want to look like a normal human being, right? There's no such thing as perfection. And I am striving to be imperfect in my life because perfection is stupid. It just gives everybody anxiety trying to be perfect. So my goal is to be imperfect, and I'm doing great at it. Oh, don't you think? I'm just kidding. I just go on. Oh, sorry. This is Maybelline Lash Sensational. I do like this mascara, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm like super picky with mascara, but I do really like this one. So I just go in and see, I have a big zit on my face. But the funny thing is I don't even care, and I'm not going to cover it because no one really cares. It's kind of on the side of my face too, so like when you're looking at me, you don't really see. And I did not used to have these. I have OCD, as many of you know, and my OCD got really bad the last couple of years, to the point where I was not sleeping at all. Like, I'm talking, I would go 4 days in a row without any sleep, and this happened for like an entire year. I got on sleeping meds, I tried everything. Nothing really worked. Even when I was on Ambien extended release, I was only getting like 4 hours of sleep a night. And that was like 12.5 milligrams of Ambien. That's just how on fire my brain was from my OCD. Like, it just could not calm down. It could not, like, it was bad. Anyways, I feel like in the last couple of years, I all of a sudden developed a bunch of wrinkles on my forehead. It's a terrible angle. You guys get to look at my zit, giant zit. So sorry about that. But yeah, I do feel like I developed a bunch of wrinkles. after not sleeping for a whole year. So, but you know what? It's life. My face shows I've lived a hard life. Oh my, I seriously developed so many new wrinkles after that year of me not sleeping. Like all of a sudden I would smile and almost not recognize myself because of all the wrinkles, but you know, it is what it is. And then I also will, so I finished my mascara. I will also go in and not always, only sometimes will I do like bronzer on my face or anything. I'm actually not going to do it today, but I will sometimes take, this one is Blondes. It's, excuse me. This is from, I don't actually know. But it's just any type of bronzer or blush. Doesn't matter. I'll do a little bit today. I just take the brush and just kind of go in and give myself a little bit of color. And that's it. That is all. Takes me probably less than 5 minutes to do my makeup. So I just thought I would show you. And again, if I like really wanted to cover the zit, you know, I would. But again, don't care. And if anyone has a problem with it, they can shove it. So, anyways, I hope you all have a great weekend. And I hope you try to be imperfect and try to live life. And whatever happens, happens. And I think when we start like trying to live, oh, sorry about that. When we start trying to live life imperfectly, it's amazing how much better it gets. And how we're not as scared to do stuff, and our world just opens up. And I think so many people are striving for perfection and afraid to fail and afraid people won't like them, and that it's just such a hindrance in our lives. So when you strive for imperfection, it's amazing what opens up in your life. Sorry, I'm getting the makeup off my shirt. So strive for imperfection. That should be my motto. Because trust me, I tried to be perfect for many years, and it's exhausting and it's not good for your mental health. So I do have an A-line, but my hair naturally just flips out like this. Even when I curl it under, even when I go in and curl it under, it'll just flip out like this. Which I may go in and I think I'm gonna straighten it, not curl it, sorry, straighten it. But yeah, perfectionism can absolutely ruin people, especially here in Utah. I feel like Mormon culture, it is, I feel like, worse than anywhere else, because in a way, in our church we are told to try to be perfect, or we're striving to be like Christ, who was perfect. And I don't know if it's that or if it's just the competitive culture here. Doing my hair. Hey guys. But it's just annoying. And I feel like there's this just competition with people and with their kids and with their families, and also Instagram and Facebook make it worse when everybody's constantly posting, and I'm guilty of this too, of posting all the good stuff in their life. But I also post the bad stuff too, but people don't like that. People have straight up told me before, this is not the place for that. And that's their opinion, but I can do whatever I want on my social media, and I like to be real. I don't like to be fake. So I like to post the good stuff and the bad stuff. But people don't want to hear the bad stuff. They just don't. It's almost like everybody only wants to hear about and only wants to see good, happy stuff. And you know what? That's called toxic positivity. And it's actually not healthy either. So there's a balance. And, you know, like I've said before, I feel like if more people were real with their problems and open, then not as many people would feel so alone. And that's what I want to create on my channel, is showing you how far from perfect my life is, so that you don't feel alone, and so that you have someone you can talk to when you're struggling. And, you know, I struggle with the church, I struggle with my mental health, I struggle with infertility issues, I struggle with, I mean, you name it. I probably struggled with it. Oh, this stuff gets stinky. Hold on. I gotta step away for a minute. Ugh. I have a hard time with smells. It's like, ugh. Anyways, life is hard enough as it is, that I feel like we need people to help us get through it, and we need to be able to tell each other our problems and help each other out and be there for each other, and or even just vent with each other, you know, like. But this whole people just getting on social media and comparing their life to others is so toxic, it's sickening. When social media is just a highlight reel for everyone. It's not real life. They're literally posting all the good things and not any of the bad things. And then people think that's what their life is like. So then of course you're going to feel terrible about your life because, oh, that person has a big nice house and they get as many kids as they want, and, you know, they never have to go through anything hard, which is not true. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna step away again. Oh, stuff is stinky. I can take you with me. Look at this kitty. Let me show you this kitty. Pixie, what you doing? I did get a new phone. Got the Samsung Galaxy 23 Plus. 23 Plus? Yeah. I just haven't transferred all my stuff, so I will not have my iPhone soon. Oh, it's gonna be a lot to relearn everything. So wish me luck, and hopefully I can transfer all my stuff over, because I have like 5,000 pictures on there that were not transferring super well to my computer. So I have an iPhone 8. It's pretty old. Literally the only reason I'm switching phones is because, well, there's a few reasons, but my pictures wouldn't transfer to my computer anymore, and so like I'm kind of forced to. Otherwise I'd probably still keep my old iPhone 8. But anywho, life is a challenge. We're all gonna go through hard stuff that we don't feel like we can make it. I mean, maybe not everyone. I guess I can't speak for everyone, but I really do feel like we all go through stuff where we feel like we are not going to be okay. We're not going to make it. And I don't know, it's just nice to know that you're not alone. And I feel like social media just makes you feel like you're alone. And like nobody knows what it's like to go through hard stuff, and they have everything good, and it's just toxic. It's very toxic. And sorry. So there's my hair. I have some pink and purple in here. But honestly, the next time I get my hair done, I'm gonna have her put a lot more pink and purple because there's hardly any. You can hardly tell. But yeah, I'm gonna have her do bigger chunks next time. The girl that does my hair is amazing. She does a really good job. But oh, should I show you? Maybe I'll show you how I organize some of my stuff. Let's look down here. So this is where I keep like extra makeup that I don't use every day. Just get one of these plastic drawers. And then the stuff that I use every day is in my makeup bag, which is packed full, even though I hardly ever wear makeup, and when I do, I don't wear that much. Somehow I have collected a ton of makeup. It's fun. And this is like, over time I've had to like get rid of some, so this is just what I have right now. I always collect a bunch of makeup for some reason. I think it's just fun to experiment with stuff. But anyways, Stan and I are gonna head to the boutique. I probably will not film there, but yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend, and remember, you are not alone, and there's tons of people probably going through the same things you are going through, and people just don't talk about it. And so if you can be open in your life about it, then what I've learned from doing that is that people open up, and then you realize how many people are actually going through similar stuff that you are, but you would never know. Because it's almost like we grow up in the society where we don't talk about our problems, especially in the Mormon culture. It's like kind of like, I don't know what it is, but we just, people, I don't know, they just hide behind. I mean, there's probably so many people right now struggling with their testimonies, even in my ward, that I would never know about. Because people are scared to open up. They're afraid if they tell you that they're struggling with their testimony that they won't be accepted or whatever. Like, people are just afraid to be honest. And so the more that you are the example of that and you be open about your problems, other people will open up to you. Trust me, I've tried it. I've experienced it. And people don't always put it like right on, they'll private message you. They won't like put it where everybody can see, but I've had people message me that have really struggled with stuff, and you know, they feel like they can open up because I have, you know what I mean? But anyways, I've got to brush my teeth and gotta get going. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, and we will talk soon.